This week on Coyote Country, we conclude from last week's episode of Prairie Ghosts Part 1, where the coyote action got up and close as the crew all connected on some prairie coyotes. Not to mention a missed attempt on one lucky coyote. Little did we know that M word was going to be the theme for day 2. Let's just say for one certain individual, soon found out how fast and furious the action can be at times. Not to mention how small and fast a moving target these coyotes can be. We certainly had some great laughs and stories, so let's take you to that Prairie Ghost Part 2 Coyote Country action. Hi there and welcome to Coyote Country. If you watched last week's episode, then you know this week we're on to part 2 of Prairie Ghosts as we're back down in southern Alberta in pursuit of coyotes. Since it was day 2 and we were starting to get familiar with the area, we decided to switch things up and divide it into 2 teams in hopes of conquering more land, more setups, more coyotes, and ultimately more video footage. It seemed like a great idea at the time, and you'll soon see that Team 1, Scott and Tracy, quickly found out the challenges associated in first time filming. And for Team 2, my little brother and I, well, let's just say for one certain individual, my brother, got a lesson on how fast and furious the action can be at times, not to mention how small and fast a moving target those coyotes can really be. Well, let's just say it made for some great laughs, and being that I'm the big brother and all, let's just say I couldn't resist on some of the edits of my little brother. But enough said, let's get to that Prairie Ghost Coyote Country action. We're all raring to go?
Raring to go.
So we're doing something different this morning. We're splitting up the teams. And so Team 1, Tracy and Scott. And then Team 2, Cyril and I. And we're gonna go see if we can put some coyotes on the ground. We'll try not to text it too often with all our kills.
Yeah. Coyote death.
Yeah,
there you go.
We're not calling it a competition.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Yeah. Exactly. Steal the keys.
Alrighty. So it's the first morning here, and I'm up to bat since my little brother Cyril was out shooting yesterday. We're going to switch it up today. I'm going to go first, and then we're going to alternate back and forth for the rest of the day here. But just going to load up. We got a little coulee that we're going to do a setup here. Should be good. It's 10 degrees Celsius, and we're just off the Milk River here, not too far from the Montana border. But if you take a look behind me here, it's another gorgeous morning with a really good setup here. So I'm pretty sure we're going to call some dogs in. So wish us luck. Again, it wasn't 3 minutes when I spotted movement in the creek bottom, proving once again that the first setup of the day equals coyote action. So close, yet so far. Let's see that miss again in slow-mo. That came all together real quick. About 3 minutes into calling, and we had 2 coyotes come in. We never saw the second one until I shot the first, and he come busting out of the willows, but that's how it goes. You can hear them out there. They don't want to play. I wonder why. You know, it could be because we get her done on coyote country. Let's go get her. So I'm super excited. This is my first big woolly prairie coyote that I've ever knocked down, and she went down in a ton of bricks. So we're in some awesome country here. We're right in their bedroom. We're right in their kitchen. We're basically in their living room, so I don't know, it doesn't get any much better than this. This is our second last day of coyote hunting. Tomorrow we're only gonna put in a half a day because we got some long road trips to head up to the North Country, so time's a-wasting. And Cyril, you're up to bat next. So let's rope this dog and get him back to the truck. So now we catch up with Team 1, Scott and Tracy, and we see how well they can run a camera as they've never captured a coyote hunt on video before. Should be interesting.
Here we're coming into our second stand in the morning. The sun's just coming out. And we're hiking back down into the Milk River drainage, southern Alberta. And here's what we're looking at. This is looking pretty good, eh, Scott? I think this will be a good one. Oh, there's another one. There's another one right out there. That's it. I got him. Watch your ears. Yeah, go ahead. Nice shot, Scott. Well, we got our first one on film together, man. Not bad for a couple of rookies.
Yeah.
Hey, I think we did good. That first one caught us. Well, he just come right in bombing hard to our left here.
12 yards right there. I couldn't even get ready. He's coming so fast.
I didn't even get any footage of him. Okay, well, let's go grab that coyote and we'll head out. Well, what do you figure, Scott? A good dog?
Yeah, he's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Little mange on his tail or some birds there, but
Huh.
other than that, he's nice.
Not bad, guys, for your first setup. The footage was a little shaky and you sort of got the kill shot. Let's see if you can do better on the next setup. Now we head back to Cyril and I, and this time Cyril is behind the rifle and I'm running the camera. It should be good.
Here we are, set number 2. I'm up to bat. We're here in Coyote Paradise. Just over the hill is the Milk River. There's cattle, there's brush cover. Literally, there's gotta be coyotes right there. So we're gonna do a setup right over the hill and try and draw them out. Let's go. Well, here we are. That's setup number 2. We're just gonna crest the hill here, get tucked down so our silhouette's hidden, and let the Fox Pro do its thing. Look at this magnificent country. Wow. So we're tucked up behind this hill here, but
Cyril, you should go put that Fox Pro and Ted upwind of us, down on the edge of that grass, about 75 yards away there. I can't help but notice you're loading up lots.
This is open country.
You all loaded and locked up, ready to rock?
Let's go.
I know it's going to sound deja vu, but here we were once again. I literally had just flipped the Fox Pro to Lucky Bird for maybe 30 seconds and was starting to film my first panoramic scenery shot, and then was starting to zoom in on the decoy when this coyote came busting out from behind the hill, and well, you'll see what happens next.
Don't go away, we'll be right back. For more action on Coyote Country.
Join Coyote Country on Facebook for live updates or check us out at coyotecountry.ca.
Woo, woo, woo.
Just wait, he'll stop. Well, I tell you, it didn't take long for this coyote to figure out that the gig was over. The coyote was running, but not overly fast. I think it's because he really never saw us. So I thought if I gave a few quick howls, he might stop for a look-see and give my little brother a chance for a shot. But this coyote had other plans. So Cyril tried a 400-yard shot and came fairly close, but unfortunately for us, this coyote was gone to live for another day. Just behind him. Good try. Did you see him hurtle over the Ted and the shockwaves?
I thought you said they were going to come with the wind.
Well, you know, when they hear the Fox Pro and they see Ted, they drop their guard.
How did he come in fast?
So what do you do when you fall off the horse? Well, you get back on. And wouldn't you know it, we had coyote number 2 barreling in from the same direction that the previous coyote had just come from 2 minutes earlier. You'll notice that I quickly changed the call to a softer and more subtle call, which in this case was the vole squeaks, as I thought this would slow down the coyote, or better yet, stop him and present Cyril with a shot. But as you quickly see, once this coyote made visual on Ted, he actually picked up his pace. And well, let's just say, I've seen that look before, and 99% of the time, it's not good. So get ready for the rodeo show. What, 3 in a pipe still not enough?
That's not how I had it scripted.
Did I ever mention I kind of like it when my little brother misses? How about a reverse angle replay on that again? Now there's 2 things that you got to watch that are happening here at the same time. Number 1, notice the smile and chuckle on my face. Number 2, take a look at the frustration and despair on my brother's face. Yeah, did I mention I kind of like it when my little brother misses? You gotta love it when Big Brother's in charge of the editing. Shoot. Seriously, bro, for someone who doesn't coyote hunt much, those were some good tries. Now let's head back to Team 1, Scott and Tracy, and see how they're doing.
Hey, alright there, Scott.
Nice shot. You stone cold him, man. Hey, good shot, buddy. Hey, yeah, another really nice light colored coyote, eh?
Yep.
Excellent. Oh, we'll carry on.
Great job on getting the full kill shot this time round, boys. And hats off to Scott for making an awesome shot while that coyote was on the move. Now we head back to Cyril and I, as I decide to give my little brother a second chance on the next stand to hopefully redeem himself.
Here we are, setup number 4. Wind conditions are changing, the wind's picking up. We're here at the Coyote Country Lake. It's already produced for us once on this trip. We're gonna hit her a couple times here today, maybe 2 setups in a row, and see what she can give us.
Another one. Now, was it just me, but didn't the results look a lot similar to the last setup?
They must be super hungry here because they don't slow down. Probably can't describe the feelings. Let's just call them feelings.
Well, I'm not sure this makes for great TV. Yeah, so fast, so committed. In and out.
Well, Ted's doing his job.
I'll say, Ted's a brave man.
With you behind the rifle. I thought you had his back.
Did I ever mention that I like it when my little brother misses? What? Too soon? I guess it's time for Big Brother to show him how it's done on the last setup of the day.
She's pretty breezy, but we'll give her a try. Three. You hit him.
Huh?
You hit him.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. We got him. How far was that? 3? We're losing light here, but checked it out. Female, double lunged. I don't know how far, Cyril?
296.
296. Well, that's a good way to end the day. But we hear some dogs barking and howling, and it's been a great day. We had some good fun. But before it gets too dark on us and we lose camera light, we're gonna wrap it up for the day. They got forecasts for heavy winds tomorrow, so we'll see what that brings. But got another nice prairie dog down, so let's get her back to the truck. So this wraps up the events from the last 2 days. As you can see, we did put a few dogs down. Something about these prairie ghosts, eh guys? They sure, even though in the snow, they sure hide out there fairly well. And I know Scott's hooked. He's already talking about getting a Fox Pro. Cyril knows what a fast, small moving target looks like, as you guys had seen firsthand. And Tracy, what's your thoughts?
Well, I'd just like to thank you guys for coming down. It's a beautiful country down here, and it's a lot of fun calling these in. Fox Pros definitely did their job.
Oh, for sure.
We had a lot of fun learning how to film.
You'll see that too.
Yeah, should be some good bloopers. And yeah, no, I'd just like to thank you guys for coming down once again, and thank the landowners for allowing us to come and take care of some problems for them and save a few fawns.
Yep, for sure. Anyways, this wraps up this episode of Prairie Ghosts. We hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you next time on Coyote Country.
Coyote Country was proudly presented by CR Backwoods. Join us next week as Coyote Country team member Mitch puts his patience to the test as he tries to harvest a Central Parkland, Alberta mule deer.